There on the field, the pride of the Southland band crisply marches into the Giant T. The rear, the roar of 97,000 fans rises with each rhythmic step. In the background, George Beaches is singing "Fight, Vols, Fight." The orange and white Shakers flood the air. The Volunteers are ready at the north end of the football field to burst through the gate. They're coming now, racing onto the field through the Giant T. In that magic moment that says, wherever you are, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Been tracking the transfer portal for the last couple of weeks. Of course, Tennessee had the wave of players that went in right out of the bat. I mean, December the 5th, the door opens for the transfer portal. Justin Williams-Thomas, Jimmy Callaway, Jimmy Holiday, Laneith Whitehead, Miles Campbell all enter the portal that first day, and then it kind of quietened down for Tennessee. We've been tracking some guys that Tennessee is showing interest in. There's been some offensive linemen, some wide receivers. All the videos are out there on the Talkin Vols Network for you guys to check out. But today, this one kind of caught me by surprise. Tennessee defensive lineman Jordan Phillips has entered the transfer portal. We'll get into it and talk about it. As always, you guys know what to do. Smash the like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't try to sell you that we're media. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do a fan call-in show. Wednesday night, we're going to be live at 7 p.m. as well. And look, I'm making a commitment to bring you guys more content. We're going to start doing a monthly watch party. Now, that may be a Tennessee basketball game. We may invite you guys on, watch a Tennessee basketball game, talk about it. We may watch the 98 National Championship game. We may watch an old SEC championship. We're going to do a watch party, fan call-in show once per month. Now, there's some new membership tiers, so click the join button down below. You can become a member of this channel. If you want to be a part of the monthly watch party, there's a new tier down there that you guys can check out. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's talk about it. Again, this is from on3.com. Tennessee defensive lineman Jordan Phillips enters the transfer portal. It says here that he entered the transfer portal on Monday, according to On3's Matt Zenitz. 6'3", 290-pound defensive lineman appeared in 3 games for the Vols this season. He notched one tackle in the season finale versus Vanderbilt. Now, Jordan Phillips is a guy that, if you remember, all this talk about Tennessee and Clemson and, the early enrollees, everybody that's being able to participate in the practices for the bowl game, we saw that with Jordan Phillips. Now, coming out of high school, he was a 3-star prospect. So a lot of people, the same old song and dance, 3-star you. But during those bowl practices last year, as Tennessee got ready for Purdue, Jordan Phillips was a guy that got a lot of praise from Rodney Garner for going about things the right way, doing things the right way. Had a ton of potential for him. I was excited about his future. His scouting report, even though he was a 3-star prospect, 247 Sports' Andrew Ivins called him a spark plug in the middle, says he uses initial burst to shoot into the backfield and make stops, says he does lack desired length, but plays with a lower center of gravity and knows how to find leverage, wins time after time on Friday nights with a simple bull rush. Maybe that's it. A simple bull rush doesn't necessarily work in the SEC, but you would think under Rodney Garner. But again, we don't know why. We don't know why Jordan Phillips is entering the transfer portal. But again, for people to say, we don't need him, we don't want him 3-star, I don't know. I don't know what the story is. We'll see where Jordan Phillips ends up, but it kind of surprises me. It says here, after using his red shirt for the 2022 season, Phillips has 4 years of eligibility remaining. He will immediately be eligible to play at his next program, as this is his first transfer. Says he hails from Florida, where he was a 3-star prospect in the 2022 signing class. He was a 99 prospect coming out of the Sunshine State, according to the On3 consensus. And then it goes on to say, as a high school recruit, Phillips took official visits to Georgia Tech, Maryland, and Tennessee before committing to the Vols. So that's the news that just came out. Again, Jordan Phillips, Tennessee defensive lineman, true freshman, is entering his name into the transfer portal. Now, what does that mean for Tennessee moving forward? Well, again, I don't know that he was really ready to contribute for this upcoming season when you go into 2023 with this football team. But we've talked about what Rodney Garner's been able to do, and he's looking to add some guys on the inside. We've seen him, looking at some guys in the transfer portal, looking at some additional guys in the class of 23. You've already got the big 5-star recruit in David Hobbs. And maybe Jordan Phillips saw the writing on the wall. Maybe he didn't think he could compete with David Hobbs. And again, you've got some other guys committed in this class of 23 as well. You got Tyree Weathersby, a 4-star defensive lineman, according to on3.com. 6'4", 250 pounds. You've also got Nathan Robinson, a defensive lineman committed. Of course, you got all the edge rushers. Trevor Duncan, who's a guy that could play offensively or defensively. I believe he's also going through the bowl practices on the defensive line. So again, maybe it's a case of recruiting over Jordan Phillips. Maybe he sees the writing on the wall. And again, you look at next year, who's coming back for this Tennessee defensive line. They've got some talent. Obviously, the edge position, I think, is pretty locked up, pretty solid, pretty excited about the outside. You've still got Omari Thomas with a year of eligibility coming back on the inside. You got Tyree West. You've also got a couple of other guys here. DeJoun Terry's another guy that's going to be back. So maybe it's a case of Jordan Phillips just saw the writing on the wall. Maybe he saw the guys that were being brought in, the guys that were already on this roster, and didn't feel like he was going to be able to cut it, didn't feel like he was going to be able to make it onto the field. But you guys know what to do. Hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. This is just a quick one. The news just came out. I wanted to make a video, get it out to you guys. Is this just one of those deals? Best of luck to Jordan Phillips. Hope he has success wherever he ends up. Do you think he couldn't cut it? What do you think the situation is? What do you think about the Tennessee defensive line as a whole? Because I've been pretty optimistic about Rodney Garner, what he's been able to do in just 2 years. Now we're seeing some more coming in the class of 23. But I will let you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section. As always, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. I appreciate the support there. And also, go check out the official merchandise. You guys know where. The link is in the description below. Bonfire.com/store/TalkinVols. We appreciate any and all support. And again, thank you to the members of the channel. Added a couple of new tiers to the membership down below. Some of you guys asking, how can you financially support this channel more? You guys know the drive, the determination I have to do this full time. That's the goal. And I'm relying on you. We appreciate the support. If you can't afford it, don't do it. If you can't afford a super chat, don't do it. Just show up, enjoy the content, be part of this community, and smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.